So since D touches the circle in one spot, it is the point of tangent C. Since FH touches each circle in one spot, it is a tangent line. CD is the radius because C is the center and it goes halfway. So it's the radius. AB is a chord because it has 2 points on the circle. C is the center of the circle. So it would be called circle C. AD is the diameter because it goes through the center of the circle. AB is a secant because it's a line, so it goes on forever. DE is a tangent line because, again, it touches each circle in one spot. So it's a tangent line. There are two exterior common tangents where they touch each circle in one spot, and then there's two intersecting common tangent lines. They touch each circle in one spot, and they intersect each other. So you have 4 common tangents. Number 3, you use the quadratic equation, so you have 4x plus 5x equals 6 because they're congruent, so you set them equal to each other. And then you use ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So then you subtract the 6, so you're left with 4x squared plus 5x minus 6 equals 0. And then you figure out that a is 4, 5 is b, and c is 6 because they're all in the places of the quadratic equation. Then you use x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And you use a, b, and c to plug into them. So now you have negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 5 squared minus 4 times negative 6 all over 2 times 4. So you have the square root of 5, which is 25. And you have 4 times negative 6, and you get 96. So you're left with that in the square root, and then add them together, you have negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 121 over 8. And since the square root of 121 is 11, then you can find x. So you have negative 5 plus 11 over 8, and also negative 5 minus 11 over 8. And those equal x, which is negative 2 and 3/4. So that's your answer. For number 4, you use the Pythagorean theorem. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So you have r squared plus 14 squared. And then you have r plus 7 squared. And then you have to FOIL r plus 7. So you have r plus 7 times r plus 7, and you get r squared plus 7r plus 7r plus 49. You have to combine the 7r's because they're like terms. And then you have the r squared cancel out each other. So you're left with 196 equals 14r plus 49. You subtract 49 from 196, and you're left with 147 equals 14r divided by 14, and you get 10.5 for the radius.